We're here at the Park Bowl, and we're looking for a great day. The sun is shining. We got to like that quite a bit, as we had a little sprinkle going on, but right now it looks like game time here. It's going to be some blue skies coming along, and intermittently there's a few clouds. The Viroqua Blackhawks taking on G.E.T. And as they come up, let's take a look here. The battery today for the Blackhawks, it's going to be Noah Matheson pitching, and Evan Hubach will be behind the plate once again. Glad to have everyone on board, as we mentioned. Getting things started. Here comes the opening pitch here from Matheson. The lefty comes in. It's upstairs. This game underway. Want to know the count here. Coming right back. There's a call strike as the ball pops out of the mitt. Thanks to those terrific sponsors that we're going to be talking about throughout today's broadcast. We'll hit them up on a quick hitter, and of course then you'll see them scrolling along in the bottom with the rebroadcast coming up a little bit later on next week. We'll also have these two games on live today and on the YouTube channel. Go to WWVP. Go to YouTube and you can do a search, WWVP, and it'll have the latest events on. That ball is lifted foul, out of play. Though I was reminded by Ben Slack, as he said, Ken, where in the world is that West Salem game? And I thought for sure that I put it on, but I guess I didn't. I probably got it ready to go and didn't hit the go button. That'll happen. Well, this was Brady Sealing. He just picked up an opening walk. He'll trot on down to first base, and now Ethan Stoner will step in, the shortstop from the right-hand side. Matheson with a quick spin and a toss over. Here's a ball lifted straight up to center field. Dropping back and making the grab out there, it's Braden Landowski. Had that one measured very well. One down. Here is Jack Beadle. He is the DH. DH-ing for Tyler Sealing, who is, I believe, he is in right field. Matheson jumping out to a 1-0. Now a quick toss back over and a tag applied, but diving back in time. That was Brady Sealing. Bruce Kaiser, the home plate umpire today. Here's a ground ball to second base. The scoop and the throw in time. Nice job getting down on the ball. Kowalczyk taking care of business. Runner moves over to second on the play. 4-3 on the putout. 2 down. Here is Owen Eddy, the catcher. Comes in, a ground ball. Nice diving try. Here's a throw over to first in time, and a nice scoop over there by the first baseman in Camden Oliver. And credit a nice play over there again by Griffin Olsen as he made the diving stab, able to pick up the ball and toss in plenty of time for out number 3. No runs, no hits, and 1 runner left on base after the walk. opening walk, and they being the G.E.T squad will leave the man stranded on the bases. We'll take a quick break and come right back. Our thanks going out to the Westby Co-op Credit Union, Kevin Hauser and his great crew throughout the area. Of course, the corporate office in Westby. You'll find them in Viroqua, Cashton, Coon Valley, and beyond. Back with more in a moment. Griffin Olson steps in as we come back to the Park Bowl. Olson, a third baseman, with a nice play to get that third out here in the top half of the first. We move into the bottom half. Olson takes the ball inside on the letters. I believe it's Kirky doing the pitching, Ricky Kirky, and his battery mate is Owen Eddy. He was the one who grounded out. Here's a ground ball picked up by the second baseman and a toss over in plenty of time for out number one. So the ground ball to the second baseman. That was Henke making the play. Here is Evan Hubach, the catcher. Looks to me like Evan has grown about 3 or 4 inches anymore. He's getting up there. You remember when he was kind of being the bat boy a few years ago, just a handful of years ago, and he wasn't very tall. Takes a called strike. Here's a shot that's right on the line for a base hit. Hubach making the turn, and now he'll go back as the ball comes in. Well, I tell you what, he painted that one on the line for a single.
Shortstop, Clayton Slack.
Here is Clayton Slack. Hubach early in the season ripping on the ball. Camden Oliver on deck here. Slack, the shortstop, takes a strike. Well, we watched Clayton last week against West Salem. He picked up a double in his only hit of the ball game. That was back, in the 5th inning maybe? This ball is lifted foul. Right side out of play. Thanks to the Westby Co-op Creamery when it comes to your conventional and organic dairy products. There's the place to go. Check out that terrific store in downtown Westby. Chop that one foul underneath them. Clayton down now 0-2 to Kirky. That's not good. We just went out of power. Here it comes back. Well, that was weird. I think you're right, 0-2.
I think so, yeah. I think it's 11-8 pitch count, I'm not sure.
Quick toss back over to first. Well, we all of a sudden, for some reason, we went off the air. The whole area just blinked on and off. Not sure what happened with that. Runner taken off. Here's a shot down to the shortstop. He'll throw over in time to get the out. Well, we'll try and catch everybody up once we're back up and running. Two down now.
First baseman, Camden Oliver.
Here's a ground ball by Oliver to the second baseman. He'll pick and fire, and it's a out here to end the inning. 4-3. Well, like the G.E.T,
No runs.
No runs, one hit, one left on base here. No score here. After one, we'll take a break and come back. We do want to say thanks to the Varsity Funeral Home supporting today's broadcast. We thank the Varsity family. They've been on the job since 1970. Back with more in a moment. Returning here to the Park Bowl, Matheson comes in with a strike to Colin Henke, second baseman. Well, he had two assists, two putouts here in that first inning. Cole Williams and Ricky Kirky to follow. Those are your first three batters here in the top of the second inning. And again, we apologize. For some reason, the power kicked off here, so we're hoping that everything comes back running the way it's supposed to. There's a check swing, but it's in there for a strike. 2-1. Matheson dropped that one in there. Thanks to the Viroqua Food Co-op, your organic grocery store in downtown Viroqua. Called strike 3. Got him looking, and that is the first strikeout of the ball game for Matheson.
First baseman, Cole.
Here's Cole Williams. Fly ball. Caught easily out there by Landowski. Roman towards right field.
The pitcher, Riley Kirky.
So an easy fly ball for out number 2. Here is the pitcher, right-handed hitter in Kirky. Takes the ball downstairs. This is popped up foul out of play. Out here behind us. Matheson with the 1-1 count comes in. That's fouled back towards us from the new screen fence here. Well, the Park Bowl is always a great place to come and watch and participate and be a part of the ball games. And boy, now they have really been working at sprucing things up. Curveball just missed down and away. That was a tough pitch by Matheson. There we are back up and running. Not sure how long we were off there. Here's a pop-up, and Oliver will range towards second base, and he'll make the grab to finish off the inning. Well, a quick 1-2-3 inning here for Matheson and the Blackhawks as they get the little pop-up for Oliver to finish off the inning. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. We'll come back. It's the bottom half of inning number 2. It'll be Landowski, Matheson, and Kowalczyk stepping in for the Blackhawks. Braden Landowski steps in, takes the opening pitch well outside. Well, the Viroqua Dental Center is supporting today's broadcast. Thanks to Dr. Leon Klum. Here's a ground ball back up the middle of the shortstop. Charging, picks. He's going to have to be quick, and he's not going to do it. I think that should be a hit, don't you think? I think he had that one beat out. I thought he had it beat out, yeah. So the second hit of the ball game here for
Matheson.
the Blackhawks. Here comes Noah Matheson, the pitcher, to face Kirky. Now the catcher stepping out, and Eddie giving some signs to the infield in case the runner takes off, and Landowski. Here's a hard shot. This is going to be foul. A nice backhand play over there by the third baseman. but it was foul. Excuse me. Well, let's take a look here. Runner taking off, and he is going to be in easily to second base. That throw actually almost hitting the mound, the pitcher. So Lindowski down to second base. Here's Matheson with a 1-0 count. Now a bunt, a nice bunt right out in front, and that will go down. That's going to go down as an error. Sacrifice, and then the error on the throw, I guess.
Second baseman, Casey Kowalczyk.
Lindowski winds up at third on the play. Kowalczyk steps in with a runner at first and third. Here's a shot right up the middle of the center field, and it's caught just. That ball was rising on the center fielder, and he had to jump to make that grab. But I tell you what, Kowalski, he hit that one right on the nose. The line drive to center field will not get him an RBI. That's one of those situations where you hit it almost too well. Benny Fergat now stepping in, takes the ball downstairs. Well, the Viroqua Booster Club bringing you today's action, and thanks again to Carl Zuby, Eric Anderson, and all the great members of that Viroqua Booster Club supporting today's broadcast. Become a member, contact one of those two gentlemen. Here's a ground ball. It will be one for sure. It will not be a double play. No throw, and picking up an RBI in here is going to be Benny Fergat. He's going to go down with the fielder's choice, as it was 6-4 on the putout. Toss back over, but safe. Two down with a runner on and a run in. There goes Fergat. He slides in safely. No play on him. The ball down in the dirt. By the time Eddie was able to pick it up, he was probably 3/4 of the way down there. Pretty good speed by Benny. That ball is upstairs, 2-0 now. Well, you got plenty of time to get down here and watch some baseball action. Softball going on over to our right from the field. Yeah, a lot of games. Doubleheader in Westby, doubleheader here tonight. Might get a little cool by the time the second game ends. There's a strike. 3-1, taking that one all the way. Gonna make him throw a strike. Kirky looks in, and now he steps back off the mound. Fergat gets back to second base and now starts over with his lead. That's down and away, and picking up the walk here was Andrew Quackenbush.
Third baseman.
Second walk of the ball game.
Olsen.
Then we're back to the top of the order here with Olsen. Griffin grounded 4-3 in that first inning. He pops this one up. And the third baseman will make the grab eventually here, as they just wanted to, they were kind of double checking with each other. Not just once, twice, but maybe even 3 times. But they're able to get the job done and make the grab. No, Viroqua will pick up 1 run. They get that run on 1 hit. There's a couple runners, I believe, going to be left on base. We'll take a break. The Blackhawks out in front, 1-0 when we return here to the Park Bowl. For G.E.T, Warren Stoner, Brendan Brady, and back to the top of the order with Brady Sealing. Matheson starts him off with a ball. Here's a chopper that goes off the heel of the hand of the mitt for Olsen. And that's going to go down as an E5.
Left fielder, Brendan Brady.
Here's your number 9 hitter, Brendan Brady, playing left field today. Takes the ball high. There's a strike right in on the knees. Good little offering. Thanks going out to the VFW of Viroqua. VFW bringing you today's action. Check out their fantastic, there's a ball, their fantastic fish fry on Friday nights. Boy, they do a terrific job with that. 1-1 now. That's your count. Ground ball. Could be 2. There's 1, and the relay is in time to get the out. But I tell you what a nice job there on that turn, as it started with Clayton Slack at shortstop. He charged, flipped it over, and was able to make the play to Kowalczyk, and he was able to rifle it over to Oliver. 2 down now. Six, 4, 3 double play. Swing and a miss. Back to the top of the order. Line shot right back up the middle. Just missed the glove of Matheson. My goodness, he was right there.
Shortstop, Ethan Stoner.
That's your first hit of the ball game for G.E.T. Oh, they got him leaning one way, and now they got him in the pickle, and there's the tag. So pretty good job there, and a nice throw by Matheson over to Oliver, and he got it to Kowalczyk to take care of the inning. So let's take a look here. I guess you could say 1, 3, 4 to get that out. No runs on 1 hit. Nobody left on base after the pickoff play there at first base, and eventually got him out going to second. 1-0 is your score here. 1-0 will come up with the bottom half of inning number 3, and it's going to be the 2, 3, 4 part of the order. Hubach, Slack, and Oliver. Well, Evan Hubach is going to step in. Evan with a hit here already today, looking for his second. Took that one inside. Evan has really done a nice job as the catcher here. 3 years running for the young man. There's a hard shot, and that's going to get through for a hit. 2 for 2 for Evan Hubach, getting things started in this bottom half of inning number 3.
Clayton. Slack.
Here's Clayton Slack. Toss over to first, and back standing was Hubach. Hard stroke. That one's going to get through. That one took a weird little hop, and it's going to be 2 hits in a row, I believe, for the Blackhawks.
First baseman, Camden. Oliver.
That one jumped off the bat. Here's Camden Oliver, the first baseman. Camden with a little pop in his bat. Left-handed hitter. Kirky now set, and here he comes. Opening pitch in there for a strike, just above the knees. VMH, that's Vernon Memorial Healthcare, bringing you today's action. We thank VMH. Since 1956, when they opened up their doors, taking care of your health care in our area. One nothing your score. The Blackhawks out in front here in game number 1 of 2. Second pitch is outside. Two and one now. Kirky looked in for a fairly long time, and here's a shot. That is going to get past the center fielder, and Oliver is going to have at least a double. Here comes a run scoring in Hubach. Well, I tell you what, he just teed off on that one. Oliver with an RBI. An RBI double.
Center fielder, Braden. Landowski.
Hubach scoots across. Slack winds up at third, and here's Braden Landowski. Takes one low and away. When it comes to rehabilitative care, be sure to contact Vernon Manor Healthcare Center. Two and 0 now to the Blackhawk center fielder. Got a couple of putouts already in his record book. That ball did a little dip and came back in, but not quick enough. So now, do you give him the green light? Nobody out. 3-0 count. Took that one all the way for the strike. Got to come back again with the same kind of offering, you would think. Lifts this one up, foul out of play. Kirky has been able to work his way back to a full count. That one's upstairs, and Landowski, with good patience, picks up the walk. On base for the second time in a row. On with a hit in that second inning. Now with bases loaded, or he walks anyways to load the bases. Still no one away. Downstairs for Noah Matheson. Well, you talk about helping your own cause. Matheson could really, with a good, solid single, he could start to blow open this game. Instead, he gets hit. That'll score a run. Tough way to get an RBI. Slack comes across. Bases remain loaded. Kowalczyk now steps in. Coming in as a courtesy runner, it's Ethan Solberg comes in to run for Matheson, who was just plunked in the back. Ground ball. He'll step on to third. The throw over is going to pull the first baseman. A run will score. Oliver coming across to score.
Left fielder, Benny Fergus.
Let's take a look here. So 5 unassisted. Lendowski is off the base path. Fielder's choice here for Kowalczyk. Here's Fergus. Benny Fergus now coming in. He had a fielder's choice in his first at bat. Benny wound up being stranded at first base when everything was said and done. That went up around the helmet area. Ground ball. Could be 2. There's 1, and the relay is not going to be in time. Hustling all the way. Fergus with good speed.
Right fielder, Andy Quackenbush.
Hits into the fielder's choice, but coming over to third over here now, that was Solberg running for Matheson. Runners at first and third, excuse me. Kirky steps off, and everybody goes back to the base. Runner taken off, swing and a miss. Quackenbush went after that one, and good job, I think, in regards to protecting his runner. Now, a base hit here can pick up a couple more RBIs. Took that one in tight. Count goes even at 1 apiece. Here's a chopper foul. Vernon Electric Cooperative helping us out today with serving, they continue to serve nearly 11,000 patrons affordable electrical energy. Here's a fly ball coming up, making the grab in center field for out number 3. Quackenbush with the easy fly ball to end the inning.
3 hits.
The Blackhawks pick up 3 runs on those 3 hits. A couple of guys left on base. Well, they had a chance to really open it up. But as it is, they do lead 4-0 over G.E.T. Moving into the top half of the 4th inning. That ball gets underneath. Hubach.
Ethan Stoner.
That was low and away for a ball. There's a strike at the knees. Matheson just with real good control. Not like anybody and everybody, every once in a while something might get away from you, but tell you what, there's another good pitch right there at the knees, and swinging, just getting underneath or over the top of it was Ethan Stoner. The ball popped underneath. But if you can put the ball close to where you want it, your control is spot on. There's a swing and a miss. There was another nice low offering. Stoner could not catch up to that.
ZH, Jack, Steele.
We're in the top half of the 4th inning. Just a bit downstairs. Only the second strikeout of the ball game. There's a nice little tight curve that gets in there. Evens the count, 1 apiece. Thanks to Vernon Communications helping us out today. Another called strike. Top-notch technology company right here in our backyard. That ball high and away. Also, thanks going out to Snowflake Ski and Golf, supporting tonight's doubleheader. Thanks to Steve Clement and all the crew down there. Have some fun. Go golfing this weekend. Steve and the gang would love to see you. 2-2 the count. Outside. Beto has run the count full, the DH. He lifts this one to center field, dropping back a couple of steps is Lendowski, and he's got another put out.
The catcher, Owen. Eddie.
2 away, nobody on. Here is Owen Eddy, the catcher. Matheson starts him off with a tight little curve. Jumps out in front, 0-1.
How you doing? Good.
That ball goes inside, spinning him away.
Trouble with the music, though. Music's not everything.
And it's 1-1.
Speakers are just like this. Yeah.
Matheson with a laser right there, putting it on the knees. Moves ahead, 1-2 in the count. Downstairs, 2-2.
It's not working. Unless you want to come up here and sit. Yeah. You can see the speaker cord.
Quick little timeout here as Hubach trying to fix one of the straps. Came undone.
Yeah. So that thing's pretty much.
Well, thanks to Sleepy Hollow here on the north side of Viroqua. That ball off the chest protector of Hubach.
This is more of a mic. Well, I hooked up to that. Doesn't that say phone home back there? I hooked it up to. Yep. Yeah. So I'm going to see if that works next week. This isn't really designed, I don't think, for music. It's not. It's more of
Got a piece of that one to stay alive. Eddie hanging in there.
yeah, we're going to try it next week and see if it works.
Here's a ground ball. Kowalczyk on the charge, the toss, in plenty of time to get the out. Nice little scoop again there in the stretch by Oliver.
No runs. No hits.
Well, a quick inning once again. No runs, no hits. Nobody left on base here. Viroqua maintaining that lead. They'll come up to bat here with that 4-0 lead. And let's take a look here real quick. Who are they going to send up? It'll be the top of the order coming up for Viroqua. Top of the order here now for Viroqua. Here in the bottom of the 4th. Hard shot. This is going to be a base hit. Just out of the reach of the second baseman, and Olson has his first hit of the ball game. Evan Hubach at 2-2 will try to move Olson over to second and beyond. Eddie, the catcher, giving the signs to the infield. Quick toss over, and Olson gets back in. Another toss over. This one hits the back of Olson, and he gets up and hustles to second base. Well, the throw over caught Griffin Olson right in the back and bounced away from the first baseman and gave him a great opportunity to head down to second. And now try to open up the door a little bit more here for Evan Hubach. He showed bunt, and he went after a high hanger that he just plain missed. No other way to put it. 0-1. That ball in the dirt, but Eddie doing a nice job of knocking that one down.
Is he running track or anything? No, just take his. Where's he headed next year?
Kirky is set. Here's the bunt. Nice bunt right out in front. It's going to be a tough play. The throw is not in time. And a run will score. I'm waiting for you guys.
Shortstop, Clayton.
Air? Okay.
Flag.
I think I really do. I hate to take it away from you, but I think you're right.
So E2 on the play. Coming in to run. That was number 12 in Braden Dahl. Here's a hard shot out towards left field. Got the left fielder running. It's over his head all the way to the warning track. Coming around and coasting into third was Dahl, the courtesy runner. Slack put a little pop into that one. Picks up a double.
First baseman, Camden. Oliver.
Here's Camden Oliver, who ripped a double to left center in his previous at-bat. Got a couple of ribbies out there for him now. Took that one outside. Dahl down to third base. And at second with that double is Slack. Swing and a miss. Took a little off that offering. Here's a ground ball. This will score a run. Let's see. Maybe not. Nope. They got him out. Good play by the second baseman as he charged. Hankey fired a strike to Eddie.
Center fielder, Braden. Landowski.
So a fielder's choice for Oliver. Slack stays at third, or second base, excuse me. And the out at home plate. Flipped the ball over to second. The relay will not be in time.
The pitcher, Noah.
6-4 on that put out. Slack down at third. Two away. Ground ball. Picked up third base. Nobody there at second. No place to go. That was a weird play.
Second baseman, Casey. Kolocek.
So Matheson's going to pick up an infield single on that one. And he gets an RBI. Slack scores. Ground ball deep in the hole. The scoop. A long throw. It's not going to be in time. Running that one out for a base hit was Kowalczyk.
Left fielder, Benny. Fergus.
Here's Benny Fergut. Fergut. Couple of fielder's choices. Lifts this one into the air. Center fielder. He'll camp underneath that one to make the grab and finish off the inning, but not before the Blackhawks pick up a few more runs. In fact, they're going to get 3 more runs. 3 runs here on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. They will lead now by a score of 7-0. Here at the Park Bowl, Ken Manning, Western Wisconsin Video Productions LLC. Blackhawks out in front 6-0. I said 7 before, but went back through and I had 6. Wanted to make sure. That's where we're at. Henke batting here in the top of the 5th inning. 2 7-inning ball games here tonight.
It's just a pain because I can't just.
Lifts this one foul.
There's got to be a way, but last when we had the old scoreboard, I knew how to do it perfectly. Now it just like I got to reset the whole thing, and it's like right when I did that, I was like, oh shoot. 2-1. 2-1. There we go. And both hits.
Here's the ground ball. Slack with the scoop, the toss on target. And there's one away.
Number 2, Cole Williams.
One away. Here's Cole Williams, the first baseman. Williams today with only 1 at bat so far. Flew out to Lewandowski in the 2nd inning. Ground ball, picked up, and a good throw by Olsen as he recovered. That ball off his chest.
The pitcher, Riley Kirky.
5-3 on the putout. 2 down for Kirky. Kirky stepping in, takes the called strike. He popped up to Oliver back in the 2nd. 2 strikes in a row called on Kirky. Matheson just reared back and fired a strike on that one. And same thing again. 3 straight pitches, and they're all right around knee level. 3rd strikeout of the ball game here. A couple of them standing and looking. No runs, no hits, nobody left on base. Another 1-2-3 inning for Matheson and crew here down at the Park Bowl. 6-0 your score here in game number 1. Viroqua on top. Here we go with the bottom half of inning number 5.
Leading off the bottom half of the 5th, right fielder Andy Quackenbush.
Andrew Quackenbush steps in. Andrew with a walk, a fly out, and now here is a error as he gets on base. That one just chewed up the 3rd baseman.
Baseman, Griffin Olsen.
Here's Griffin Olsen. Olsen picking up his first hit in his previous at-bat. That was in the 4th. And here's a shot. This one is over the head of the center fielder. Quackenbush is going to stop there at 3rd base, and a double for Olsen. Well, I tell you what, that was a pretty looking swing right there.
The catcher, Evan Hubach.
Here's Evan Hubach. Thanks to Scenic Bluffs Community Healthcare. Corporate office right there in Cashion when it comes to behavioral, medical, dental, chiropractic care. This ball lifted out to right center. It's a hit. 1 run coming in here. Everybody had to hold up just a little bit, making sure that was going to drop as it hung in the air. As it is, Hubach has his 3rd hit of the ball game.
Shortstop, Clayton Slack.
Clayton Slack steps in as Braden Dahl courtesy runs.
Braden Dahl.
Nice play here by Eddie. High fly ball. This one could be trouble. All the way out to the fence and beyond. Wow. Talk about a shot and a half right there by Clayton Slack. And that's going to take care of this ball game in the 10-run rule situation. How about that? Finishing off the ball game here in 5. Final score is 10-0. Taking a look here. 1, 2, 3, 3 hits in that inning.
Final score.
And 4 runs to end the inning, to end the ball game. Take a look here for a number of hits. 13 hits in the ball game on those 10 runs for the Viroqua Blackhawks. Losing pitcher today is going to be Ricky Kirky, as he will take the loss, the winning pitcher here, Noah Matheson, in game number 1. Well, we'll take about a 15-minute break. They'll get things reset, and we will come back with game number 2 of the doubleheader in just a few moments. Viroqua with the victory, 10-0 in 5. We hope you've enjoyed watching this Western Wisconsin Video Production LLC of Viroqua Baseball. Stay tuned. Game number 2 coming up in just a little bit. Thanks for watching, everyone.